Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks, and in this video I'm going to open up, unbox and set up the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now, those of you who've been watching the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel for a while will remember that I unboxed and started creating content on this very YouTube channel with a DJI Osmo Action, the very first one. And I thought that at this point, after almost 6 years, or actually technically more than 6 years of good performance, it was time to put the DJI Osmo Action on the bench and pull in a new, improved and pro action camera from DJI. As usual, I'll link in the description to where you two can purchase this product on Amazon. It is an affiliate link, so you will be supporting Tech Travel Geeks if you do purchase it. Now, one thing that stands out on this packaging is that you get a pretty serious warning about batteries, and if you swallow one, you'll get chemical burns. At the top here, we see that this particular model seems to not have a charger in the box. We'll find out in a moment. It is a bit confusing because it does say that it has 2.5 to 27 watts USB PD, but then it also says not charger, so we'll find out what that means. This is the essential combo that I purchased on Amazon here in the UK. The reason I didn't go for any of the other ones is I already have all the most of the accessories that action cameras take. So in this case, it's just a question of upgrading the device itself. So in here we have a plastic bag, and we'll get to that in a moment. That contains the camera. And then we've got a little box that says accessories. Let's see what the accessories to the DJI Action 5 Pro are. Here we go. So there's a booklet with stickers, fantastic. Everyone loves a sticker. And instructions, quick start guides, safety guidelines, and so on. Then we have a protective cage for the camera. Let's open this up because it seems to contain more than just that. So yes, this is the protective cage of the camera with the standard action camera mount bits and the battery itself. So that's everything that's there. Let's put the plastic aside. So there's a little bit of stabilization stickers. And yes, this is the camera mount itself. And then there's also a bag of silica gel, very useful to keep in your bag if you don't have any children or animals that will eat it. It's a good way of keeping moisture caught in your travel bag. And a card for the DJI forum and DJI store, and more cardboard. So yeah, that's the contents of the bag. So let's look at the star of the show itself. This is the DJI Action 5 Pro. Currently it doesn't have its battery in it and it feels oddly light. Okay, so what we're going to do is, obviously we've unboxed it, we've seen what's in the box. It's just USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. It is allegedly a fast charge device. Let's figure out where the battery is. So this slides out and we have a battery compartment and a slot for micro SD. The great thing is that there is 48 gigabytes of built-in storage built into the DJI Osmo Action 5, so that should make life easier. So this is a 1950 milliamp hour battery, which will slot in like this. So we've got the tab on the right hand side of the micro SD slot. You should be able to see that here. I'm going to pop that in and that fits in nicely. Great. So next up, I'm going to take a micro SD out of my handy little pouch. Let's find a good one. Okay then, I'm going to take a 64GB SanDisk Extreme memory card for this one and pop that in like this. That seems to be the way it goes. And it just clicks in nicely. And then I quite like the door design to this. It goes in and then you have to slide it into place. That's very handy. So quick view of the other ports. This is a separate port for your USB Type-C for both charging, if you're charging the battery directly whilst it's in the device, and transferring data off the memory card and the internal storage. You've got the quick shot button at the side, and then you have a on record button, just a recording button at the top right here. So yeah, pretty straightforward. And this is obviously your protective cage for the device, which also makes it very handy for connecting to devices. Now, this is a much easier system than my first generation DJI Osmo. It doesn't actually open itself up completely by the looks of it. I may be wrong. What's this? This is just the clip for it. Yeah, it just eases up. So the idea is that I ease it up over the edge of the device. Probably should go button first. And it goes in like this and then clamps down. There we go. Great, so I'm going to take that lens cover off. Now you can get optional lenses for this device. You can get different angles, you can get ND filter lenses, and the camera seems to be good by what I've seen on other people's videos here on YouTube. Obviously this is my first experience with the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. What I'm going to do is long press the power button here, and we get a beep beep beep. I'm going to go for English. Device name is Osmo Action. So what I'm going to do is take my phone, which already has DJI Mimo or DJI Mimo installed. This is the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. And I'm going to pair it up. So it's already found the device. So I'm going to connect that, and bingo bango bongo, I'm going to accept on there, agree to DJI's terms and conditions because I trust DJI, activate which account it's tied to, and now we're just confirming with the server. So I have time to decide on DJI Care Refresh. I'm going to skip that for now. I need to decide. So that's it, setting up. Okay, not now. Yes. So activation successful. The camera is connected to my device. So you've got quick tutorial telling you that this is the shutter button and this is the quick switch power on button. That you swipe horizontally from the center for your menus, and zoom as well. So I can record for 2 hours and 58 minutes on 1080p. Okay, I've got tutorial here. I'm not interested in that. There's plenty of great tutorials online on YouTube that show you how to go through all this. Okay, so I want to set it up. So I'm going to go for rock steady wide. Standard. And we're going to scale this up to 4K 16:9 30 frames per second. And that's great. That's the setting I want on my DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Great. So now you get to see what is on my desk through the action camera. A few little other things we need to do is reset time and date. I do actually shoot with a grid. Wireless connection. Yes, we're connected. Great. Storage. So SD card error. SD card system format not supported. Format and try again. Format SD card. Swipe to format SD card. And there we go. I've formatted my 128 gigabyte SD card. So now I have, oh, it's just saying 1 gigabyte. That's odd. 0.1 gigabyte. I think this is one I had a Linux distribution on, and it's only getting one partition. I'll need to use a different card. Never mind. That's how you switch between your storage, between internal storage and the other one. So quick switch menu, create and manage custom modes. Great. Okay, this is going to be something I'll spend some time setting up further, but basic setup is there. It's done through the DJI Mimo or Mimo app, and you've got all the tutorials you could wait for. And now we're getting a new firmware update for the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. 689 megabytes. So that's going to take a while to update in the background. I need to download it from DJI first and then pass that through to the device. What I would say is, with the cage on, the DJI Osmo Action 5 is significantly lighter. It feels lighter than the original DJI Osmo Action. And yep, that front screen works great. It's got auto rotate on as well. Interesting. Great. Whilst the firmware updates, I think I'll wrap this video up and just warn you, there will be more content coming soon on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel. More content recorded on the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, which I'll be attaching to the car, I'll be attaching to the car windshield, I'll be taking for walks, along with the DJI Mini 3 Pro drone I have, and the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I think I've got a good setup for being able to do multi-camera filming out and about. I will be taking this. Oh, there we go. I will be taking this with me to Hebden Bridge tomorrow, so expect to see some content on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel from Hebden Bridge, recorded on the DJI Osmo Action 5. Right, as usual, if you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. It really does make a difference. If you have any questions, if you'd like to know more about the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro or any of the other content that we've made here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel, do leave us a comment in the section below. And as usual, thanks for watching if you made it this far. I will be wrapping this one up and speaking to you soon here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel. Bye for now.